Yeah, I'm just gonna be bald in this episode.
Where's it taking off for?
No hat required, because in honor of bald people everywhere.
Oh, okay.
For the best bald man in live. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Good evening, everybody.
There's nothing in the English language that sounds anything like that.
I'm here to introduce Stone Cold's Broken Skull's American Lager.
Have you been to the doctor lately? Because I think you may have a very severe case of throat cancer.
Tell you something real quick, brother. Son, let me tell you something real quick. Stone Cold Steve Austin came out with an American Lager because Americans hate IPA. American Lager from El Segundo, Broken Skull. Buy it now. Let's get into it.
2 years ago, I reviewed the IPA, which I even said it is a gimmick beer. I like it, but I'll admit it's a gimmick beer. There's plenty of good IPAs out there for cheaper.
No.
Stone Cold's name on it, so that's why it was like $12 for a 4-pack.
They all suck.
He's not a fan of IPAs.
I hate it.
But he did get a lot of backlash because Stone Cold likes IPAs, but he drank Budweisers during the show, and a lot of his fan base is these rednecks. Alright, I'm sorry. These Americanized Western blue-collar folks who likes their bush and their buds.
You can just say blue collar folks because I mean that's automatically a demographic.
Folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue.
The kind of guy that would bring his own fucking cooler to a brewery.
I'll drink this Coors here. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
So those people did complain.
Those people? What do you mean those people?
They kind of like flooded his gates and be like, hey, make a real beer. Like, fuck this hippie shit. So he broke down and said, fuck it, all right then. He made an American lager. He put emphasis on American lager.
Yeah.
And he released it on March 16th, but we are going to drink it, hypothetically, on 4th of July. Because this is an American holiday. It was more American than Stone Cold Steve Austin beating up his boss.
Skull, American Lager from El Segundo Brewing Company out of California.
Which is a lot of people, like I've talked about this before. People give him shit because he is from Texas, and Texas has a shitload of breweries. Here's the thing: nobody offered to make his beer.
And also, he's moved out of Texas years ago. So
he moved out of Texas because he wanted to follow his career passion, which is producing shows, and he's actually doing a good job with that. But he been on record stating that no brewery in his region, and he lived out of Victoria, Texas, so he got a bunch of cities there.
And he has a pretty big one out there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you guys right now. You know who the fuck you are, motherfucker. Tantrum! The fact that nobody fucking started this back in like 2001 or something kind of baffles.
Not even Budweiser.
Yeah, like why? Like not even that. Coors Light.
Yeah.
Why didn't Coors Light come out and say, "Hey,
I see you chugging our beer.
I see you fucking bring one of our 18-wheelers into the fucking ring and spray your boss down with our beers."
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and
Put
make
your face on the can.
a
Let's make-
commemorative Coors Light, Stone Cold Steve Austin commemorative beer with the fucking broken skull on there.
It's a missed opportunity on everybody's part.
You guys
Texas
suck!
Yeah,
Fucking thing sucks!
Yeah. Let's crack the kick ass open.
All right.
Oh wow, that was shit. You hit a broken glass.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god, that is great.
That's good. That's better than Budweiser. The fuck?
Fuck yeah, of course it's gonna be better. It's made by a craft brewer. Oh man, that's really good. This is great on a hot ass fucking day like today.
That ain't too hot, but oh yeah, like today on 4th of July. Yeah, you're right. It is. It is for a nice hot day.
Hot day.
Yeah. Nice
For all we
cold.
know, it's a hurricane going through that. So let's see the color on this shit right quick. It's really fucking light. Looks like a beer. But other than that, it's good color. No
Yeah.
haze in it. I'm honestly surprised he didn't start off making a lager beer, but then again, on his podcast, he opened up and said his favorite beer is an IPA. And when he does the Budweiser clap, he doesn't swallow it.
Yeah, I know. No, I've seen his interviews. I've seen in my opinion, the most famous one was the one he did on the Hot Ones.
When he said that's on The Rock. Who was it? Someone got drunk. It was The Rock, or who was it that got drunk?
I think, no, he did.
No, he said that somebody did a beer slam with him, but they didn't know that Stone Cold never swallowed his shit.
Was it Undertaker?
It was somebody that did it with him, and they ended up getting drunk.
It's for a show, and it like comes out of me, and they're like, fucking drink it all. Yeah, well, go lay down. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? St. Arnold's Houston Pills.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Two different styles though, but that kind of says a lot on the Houston Pills. That makes them Houston Pills taste stronger than it actually is.
Yeah.
This one was a good one. This is a good one to kick ass with.
Yeah.
It's a good redneck beer. It's actually surprisingly cheap too. It's only $9 for a tall boy, 4-pack tall boy, $9. So
Wonderful story of the Christmas world.
Fun fact: when I was younger, we drove by Stone Cold's ranch when he had it in Victoria, Texas. I forgot where we were coming from, and he was there at the property because he had the Smoking Skull truck parked in front of the house, and I pointed out like, "Holy shit!" And that was my closest.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, the first WWE after 9/11 was here in Houston.
Yes, it was because they had to cancel the one when it actually happened.
But the first public assembly of any type of sports, entertainment, whatever, was the WWE. Like that's so there was it's a documentary that they came out with back in this past September, and it was a trailer for the documentary. And and he was saying like, we're not gonna let anybody dictate how we live our lives. We're not gonna live in fear. The citizens of Houston don't live in fear. The citizens of Texas certainly don't live in fear, and the citizens of the United States damn sure don't live in fear. And it was a
really good show.
It was real touching.
There was no plot. It was like. It was all straight wrestling entertainment, but it was all Americanized. Like Stone Cold came out hardcore, American out, like almost like a Hulkamania moment. Like it was very over cartoonish, but for that time and moment, it was fucking badass.
It was very patriotic, and you soaked it all in, and you were patriotic because it's like, yo,
that was the one time that America was united.
That was it, man, and it sucks because
America Pete. America. That was literally what I was to say.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
All right, we need to rate this fucking beer.
I give it a good. I give it a 9, man.
I'll give it a 10 actually.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
I give this a better rating than IPA. Like I said, the IPA was a gimmick beer. This is actually what Stone Cold should have started off with.
It's not better than a Modelo, but it's good. I like it, man.
It'll get you drunk.
Oh my god. So for all you patriotic motherfuckers, thanks for the fun facts. Get yourself a fucking broken skull for 4th of July or whatever fucking day you want, day of the beach. Kick some ass. Want to beat up your boyfriend, want to beat up whoever you want to beat up.
Whatever, man. Alright, it's America. You can do whatever the fuck you want, alright?
Live
free.
Drink safe.
Alright.
Drink smart. Drink responsibly.